I'm Nick, and today I'm selling my RSD Mayor, an electric fat bike that is an absolute grizzly of a powerhouse. So come ride with me today and we'll find out more. This fat bike has been my daily commuter for about 2 years. The RSD Mayor is an absolutely beautiful fat bike. It's well designed in its geometry, has great playful geometry without being too slack. It's going to be great for those sort of downhill descents, but it's also going to give you that push when you need it in the cross-country elements. I've modified mine with an RST Renegade front fork, which is an air suspension which has suspension dampening as well as lockout potential, so you can really get that extra push when you need it. This fat bike comes stock with 26 by 4.8 inch wide tires, and those tires are going to be great for all season riding. The only exception to that is pure slick ice. So if you plan on riding ice beds or like frozen ponds, lakes, you will probably want to get a set of studs for this bike. My RSD Mayor comes equipped with Tektro Ariga hydraulics, which are this beautiful red color, which allow the bike to really pop, but also give you the stopping power you need. The Mayor will also be coming with a SRAM X7 derailleur system, which is a 10-speed derailleur. I will be upgrading and installing a brand new cassette, which is an 11 to 42 tooth cassette, which will actually give it more push than the stock 11 to 36 it has on it now. And I'll also be replacing the chain upon purchase, so that way you get a fresh chain when you're riding. Cockpit of the bike, I have the Deity stem. Now this is a 50 mil stem, which is excellent. This allows me to absolutely huck this bike around like it's a BMX, making it super fun to throw around down trails, uphill, or wherever you're riding. The Easton bars are stock bars. They're 760 mil width and with a slight rise, so they give you that comfort without being too long or too short. The reason I've kept the 780 mil bars is because they don't take up so much space that they're hard to ride with, and they don't take up so little space that you're losing control of the front end of the bike. Moving through the frame, we have the center down to mounted battery case, and this is a pretty standard battery mounting position. It just slides on and off. The official battery test I'll be posting in the link in the description below, so that way you can see the full health of this battery. It's been around, I've had it for about 2 years, and I've kept really good care of it over those years, charging it during the winter, keeping it in warm, dry places, as well as not riding outside in freezing temperatures for long periods of time. Down at the center of the bike, you will see the Evo pedals, which I'm also offering to replace for a small fee, and the front chain ring, which is a Luna Mighty Mini 30-tooth chain ring. Now, you can certainly get more speed out of this bike if you went with a larger chain ring. The reason I've kept it as a 30-tooth is because it pedals like normal when it was a regular bike, making it really easy to pedal the bike even when you don't have any juice. The only time you really feel the extra weight is maybe going up some steeper hills. With that 30-tooth chain ring, it also gives this bike absolute punch. The BBSHD puts out around 160 newton meters of torque. With that 30-tooth chain ring, it's pure torque. With that upgraded chain ring cassette I'm putting on the back as well, you're going to be climbing basically any hill that you throw this bike at it. Another feature that's an upgrade, but might be a surprising one, is the suspension seat post. Now, the suspension seat post isn't a dropper, it's a little bit different. It basically adds cushion to your ride by pivoting the seat backwards towards the rear wheel. What this does is it gives you a lot more confidence when you're going into a lot larger bumps, allowing you to stay strapped in the saddle instead of having to get out over every single bump. The display I have on this bike is a 500C display. It's a color display, makes it really easy to read everything, adjust your pedal assist quickly and on the fly. There is an option for a throttle on this bike, I have a throttle. I do not currently have it installed, but that will give you that extra boost of juice whenever you want it. In the head tube, we have a Cane Creek headset, which is a tapered headset, so it allows you to put carbon or something like a RockShox Bluto in the future if you wanted to, allowing for really easy swappability of the front fork. I found that the RST Renegade does the job for me. So this bike's going to be also ideal for people who are maybe looking to tow loads, whether you're a hunter, maybe you're a bike packer, or you're looking for something that is just going to be able to do laps constantly on the hills. That's what I've used this bike for. That's what I love riding this bike.